So from my experience, money is very personal, and I know that, even as the Kenyans, the young Kenyan population, we're really, there's this, there's this rise in awareness, and we now know about money market funds and all that. But money is a very personal issue and a very personal story. In the context, maybe I can give you an example. I could tell you, you need to, so ideally, let's look at life. You've graduated from uni, you've started out. The basic thing, or from my experience, what ideally the ideal path is: one, you want financial independence. Financial independence means you are saving, you are a bit flexible, you can deal with an emergency and all that. So that means you need to have a bit of liquidity first. Yeah. So that would mean, maybe a standard number I always have in my head is like 1 million. Like, be able to bail yourself out of 1 million Kenyan shilling problem. And it could be health, it could be you've lost a job and you need runway maybe for 3-4 months, or you're building something. Even as you're building something, bills, if you maybe don't have the luxury of or a home already, you need to be taking care of your bills and all that. So you need that operational expenditure, the monthly thing that gets you up and running. Water, you need that somewhere as a standby, so that you're also able to build whatever it is you're building. You're able to concentrate at work. So that's the immediate need. The short-term needs would be, maybe you want to buy a car, do a down payment for a house. What else? Maybe save for your child's education, support maybe parents or something. So that comes in the middle bucket. And then in the long term, you now want to, obviously, maybe if it's building a home or finishing up payment for a home, maybe having a retirement plan, having a nice holiday home, and then also having just a pocket of money that can always allow you to move around and sort of thrive. But then again, where do you put this money? So you have all these short-term buckets, and there are also instruments that ideally a financial advisor or an investment professional is always better placed, because they have sort of like a bird's eye view of your situation. So let's say we see a lot of people who maybe will get an inheritance from parents. If I'm online telling you need to invest in, Econ VUCA platform, and I'm not aware of your inheritance, you can clearly see that if your net worth is maybe 10 million and the land is worth 5 million, and I'm telling you, there's this good investment, come, let's go invest in VUCA. I don't have so you're concentrated in terms of your assets. So there's that aspect of personalization, where you need someone who, one, understands, because I have myself also tried to directly invest, in stocks and all that. But if you're able, to some extent, I'd advise you get an advisor who knows the different pockets of money, around Kenya, transaction costs, the back and forth and all that. Yeah.